What I honestly think would be really good for you guys is if you can come up with additional capital for another deal later on in the year, what I would really have you guys focus on is let's get you something that's in a really solid cash flow market for 100K total entry. I'm thinking like the math on this, which I think you'll follow. Let's say a $500,000 deal. So if we're like 6 to 10% down, that's like $30,000 to $50,000 down payment, $8,000 to $15,000 in closing costs if it's a creative deal. So this is maybe like $65,000 all in. And then for the design enhancement stuff, if the home is furnished, maybe only $7,000 to $15,000 in enhancements. If it's not furnished, probably 15 to 30. Well, as that kind of tab stacked up, that's under 100K total entry. I find deals in that range in different markets that'll do comfortably 15 to 25 grand per year. I would like to see you guys, I think based on the conversation with Kenya and based on what you're sharing right now, there's nothing wrong. And it's, dude, it's not even like, I'm saying starting small. Any real estate purchase is significant. So I want to make sure that you guys just have a higher confidence interval on probably doing something that you, Kenya, and I all mutually feel really, really good about the cash flow numbers on. Once you see your first investment performing, you now know the process, you know what elements went in to actually like make it work. Then you can take more significant risks, and risk is sometimes just a product of a larger asset value, as you articulated beautifully. So for you guys, I would say we don't need to bring out the big bats, if I can make the baseball analogy, for the very first deal. It's like you guys don't need to feel like there's obligation to do $1 million home. We definitely find stuff that's like 6% down on $1 million homes, which is 60,000 down, maybe 15,000, 20,000 in closing costs, and then the extra 20,000-ish to put in post-close. We find homes that'll do pretty well, but monthly payments on $1 million homes are oftentimes like $4,200 to $5,500 a month. So for some people, that just psychs them out the first week or the first month that they enter into a slow season.